Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Mimi. And if you're new here, I am a psychic medium. So I have been getting a lot of requests for a lot of readings actually. So my bad, you guys. I will be back with doing more readings, but this is the one of the ones that I've re Ugh, I can't speak. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I have received the most requests for most recently. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it, and then I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So let me. That's what I was gonna do. Let me turn off my fan and be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. Um, I was just gonna go ahead and turn that off because funny story. I got a message from a lady. This was like months ago. She was like, I'm gonna pray for you. I hear demons on the background of your videos. I'm like, ooh, there's no demons, girl. I was like, that's just my cheap fan. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the prayers though. Thank you. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this reading for you guys. Just gonna call upon the angels, acknowledge their presence, thank them for any information that's gonna come through, and then yeah. Alrighty, thank you. All right, so let's see. So a lot of you guys wanted, I guess, an update on Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. So let's see. Um, I was gonna use my cards first, but I'm gonna go with tarot actually. What I like about tarot is it gives it to you straight, no chaser. It's like no, because I like oracle cards, but oracle cards I feel like they give you the message, but they give it to you in such a kind and warm, cozy way that, the tarot cards is like, nope, this is it. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, all right, so let's see here. If anything's changed energy wise from since the last time I did the reading on these two, because I believe the last time I did the reading, a few things have come to fruition. I did see that it would be really good for Lori to do, I think, something in the beauty industry. If she were selling beauty products or anything like that, it would be a good success for her. I also saw that Michael B. Jordan was going to be getting some roles where he was going to be playing, I think it was like a high profile person, like a think sports person. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember anything that I channel. Once I channel, the information is out, and then that's it. Unless it's jarring or like terrifying or scary, I don't really remember anything. But I've read some of the comments where you guys confirmed that some of that came true. I did see that this was a PR energy type connection. So we're going to see if the energy has changed on either of their ends. But yeah, we'll just see what comes up. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, so I'm sort of picking up on Michael's energy first, and I'll tell you guys in a second what comes up. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so Queen of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse, Temperance, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse and Two of Swords in reverse. All right, so what I am seeing here, and this is the energy I'm picking up from Michael's energy, or Michael's side. And I do also want to say, since, you know, my goodness. I was just gonna say that everything is alleged and it's all for entertainment purposes. Just, you know, because I see people seeing me do these readings, and some of those people are the people I'm doing the readings on. So I just have to say that. All right. So what I'm picking up here on his energy, based on his energy and on his side, is that okay. I'm picking up on his energy, like there's an energy of him being at a crossroads, trying to figure out which way to move forward with this connection, or yeah, which way to go forward with this connection, right? Um, there is a cup here up for being offered, meaning a new beginning for possible something that could be real. But I feel like his energy, he wants to be confident and certain that this would be something that would be accepted or welcomed, as far as like, you know, when you like someone, or when you start to like someone, or when you start to develop feelings, or when you want to move forward, you want to make sure that, of course, the person is even interested in interested, or not even interested, but if they're even going to give you, you always want to make sure you're going to get a firm yes. And I'm picking up the energy of, from on his end, wanting to know which direction to go in, because he wants to know, he wants to get a firm answer, is what I'm hearing. Okay. um oh, Ten of Cups, he's starting to feel feelings for her. um okay. Now I do pick up, I did tell you guys that when I first started doing the reading, when I did the first reading on them, it did feel very business likey and very PR-ish likey, but like I'm picking up like there's love here, right? There's this energy of someone feeling like there could be more here, okay? Um, Despite of how it came to be about, is what I'm picking up here, right? But somebody also, and this is on his end, wants to also live in the real world and see that if this is something that could truly and realistically um, come together and be a success, right? Because you don't want to throw your hat in the ring and then, you know, finds out, just to turn around and find out that the ring was a ring of fire and have your hat, you know, get burned up. You guys know what I mean. But yeah. All right. So, but yeah, Six of Swords. This is the energy of someone who is looking to move towards a better future, um, move towards even better. Okay, what is that? Hold on. Yeah, this speaks of his energy wanting to move forward, greater waters, wanting to move forward something that's, you know, even more, but wanting to make sure that he's not going to be cheated. He's not going to get played. He's not going to leave out looking stupid or anything like that before he puts all his cards out in the open and says what he wants. Okay? Yeah. Okay. And I'll ask about their, you know, their careers, finances, anything that their angels want them to know about as well. So let's look at the energy around Lori when it comes to Michael. Okay. Ooh, like a whole bunch of cards came up. Okay, my throat is sort of closing up, which means usually that's an indication for me that there is something wanting to be said that's not being said. Let's see. Okay. like this. This reminds me of like a rom-com movie, you know, where they have two people that come in together for one purpose, and then they sort of end up sort of falling for each other. And like that's the energy that I'm picking up here. Okay. All right. So Eight of Cups came up, and I'll explain what the cards mean as far as what I'm picking up on the energy. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Swords, and Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so what I'm picking up on her end, on her energy, is that she is looking forward or hoping to have I'm hearing like a fresh start, like a positive advantage. Like this is somebody she could see herself building a future with, right? But what I'm picking up on her energy and also what her angels are telling me is that she has to have 100%, not 80, not 70, not 85, not even 99. She has to be 100% confident that you're all in before she can be all in, okay? And there is this energy of her looking for that cup here, that, you know, and when I say cup, I mean like a cup of love being offered here. But there's this energy of her feeling like she doesn't know if it's going to be dependable, stable, or if it's just going to be, you know, wishy-washy. But I am picking up the energy that she does want, she would be open to more, is what I'm hearing. She would be open to something, you know, more real, more authentic, something that would, you know, not only like bring in, you know, the possibility of love, of a deep connection, but also something that could help bring them together and help them. I'm picking up the energy of like, let's build an empire. Let's build an empire together. Okay. But she does want to feel safe. The Two of Swords is in reverse. She doesn't want to be blindsided by anything. And again, the Queen of Swords in reverse, so this, which basically speaks of her wanting to be 100% sure that he's 100% in, and won't pull the rug from underneath her feet, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Um, yeah. Because I'm picking up the energy of like a crossroads. Like, where do we go from here? Right? Where do we go from here? Do we amicably amicably I can't talk, separate, or do we stay together and build on this? Right? My goodness. Yeah. And the World card is up here, which speaks of a new cycle, which speaks of them beginning something new, beginning something fresh, but something more of a something that's built more of on stable grounds, as far as on every single end of it, not just the business end, not just the PR end, but something that is more fulfilling, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Now, she is someone who wants to make sure she's taken care of, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. From the way I'm picking it up here, she wants to make sure she's also taken care of, right? And that's nothing new under the sun. A lot of people, when they do get, was I about to say marriage? A lot of people, when they do come together with romantic partners, romance isn't all they're looking for in it. It doesn't mean they're necessarily gold diggers, doesn't mean they're after your money, but they want to make sure that they're comfortable and living the lifestyle that they're used to or grown accustomed to, right? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, because I'm picking up on her energy. She wants to make sure that it's stable on all ends. The Four of Wands in here, and the Four of Wands speaks of a family card, before she takes or is even open or even opens herself up to the idea of anything long-term, or anything more. Okay. She wants to make sure that it's fulfilling, meaning he's supportive, you know, somebody that compliments her, that's encouraging to her. That they could be the same thing or offer the same thing along those lines for each other, right? Be a real support system is what I'm hearing. Okay, but this is cool. I like that. Yeah, because this looks like they're the energies are picking up of people, two people who actually feel like they want more, but I don't feel like either of them are speaking this out or speaking all of it out, or I'm also picking up like afraid to say something. Okay, there's the energy of fear of sort of rejection. Well, not even fear of rejection, but more along the lines of people want to make sure that they're both on the same page before they put it all out there. Okay. Um, okay. All right. So let's see. Let me ask their angels. Is this because we understand that, you know, when it comes to readings that involve people, human beings, um, you know, I can tell you you're going to be a billionaire, that it's in the cards for you. But if you decide that you're allergic to billions, yeah, and you know, avert everything you can when it comes to making billions, having billions, receiving billions, being gifted billions, you're not going to be a billionaire because that's you choosing to exercise your free will. So with that said, I'm going to try to ask the angels what they could see for these two, as far as what could be in the potential future for them if they decide to, you know, stick together, I guess. Stick together or offer each other more, I think. Yeah, let's ask that. If they gave us a real chance, what can they expect? Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is on Lori's end. Lori has trust issues, honey. Um, Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords again in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. What I'm picking up here, I am picking up the energy of if they do stay together and they sort of pursue it on a more genuine, is what I'm hearing, more authentic path. Um, this speaks of a power couple energy. However, I'm hearing this from Lori's angels, from her spiritual team, from, you know, her people on the other side. She has a lot of trust issues. And sometimes it brings forth the energy of self-sabotage. She tends to, and this is just what I'm hearing, right? She tends to sometimes like have this barrier or this, is that a barrier? Is that what that's called? When you have like this stone cold energy where you just are ready to cut people off or cut things off because you're afraid they're going to be unfair, you know, cheat. Um, and this is to avoid having her heart broken, is what I'm being told. Okay. However, I see the energy of, you know, her angels telling her that you can put the swords down, you're safe, right? This is the energy of stability. Again, I picked up on the energy of a power couple, two people who could actually thrive together if they do give each other the chance to. Okay. Anything else? But yeah, a conversation needs to be had, open and honest conversation between the two of them very soon. If they haven't had it already, I feel like it's coming. It's just been because at the tip of the tongue, like someone's like holding back, or actually they're both holding back on having this conversation, but it's coming soon. Okay. And I do feel like it's going to actually be because I'm hearing it's actually gonna happen because of a family member that's gonna intervene. Um, and I'm seeing Steve Harvey, so I'm guessing he's the one that's gonna say something. Um, I'm picking up more along the lines of him, like saying, you know, where do you guys see this going? so that there's no confusion, there's no illusions, no fabrications. Where do you guys both, like, you both need to sit down and talk and what you want, right? um, so that there's no barriers between the two of you. There's no physical or any form of blockages. Yeah. Okay. Temperance. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is basically everything I'm picking up from this point on is basically free will. Things work out when you work on them. The grass is green when you water it. So basically, the angels are saying it's up to them. But they do see this, being a good move for both of them. And it is safe for you to love um, Lori Harvey, if you happen to see this, or somebody from your camp happens to see this. Um, yeah, it's safe for her to love, right? Oh, they're bringing up, okay, I know who they're bringing up. All right, so, okay, hold on. They're bringing up the rapper guy she used to date. I am horrible with names. It is no shade, no hate. Future. Yes, him. They're saying that that's not who this is. Okay. Um, he's not just going to grow detached or cold, and he's not toxic. Okay. So she doesn't have to worry about that. Okay. And also, the other message that her angels want her to know is that all the time she came close to having her happily ever after, and it fell through, right? That's because they, her angels, and as well as God, wanted something more stable all the way around for her. Okay? All the way around stable. King of Pentacles, they wanted a king for her, not that other stuff she was dealing with. Okay? Right? The tower came up, which speaks of, in this spread, basically them intervening. When she was trusting enough and getting ready to give her all to the wrong person, they had to intervene. Okay. So sometimes it felt like maybe she had the rug pulled from underneath her feet. Um, but again, this was divine intervention. Okay. Okay. The only other thing that her angels are really speaking about is hold on, let me just make sure I'm reading this right. Okay, hold on. Because it's also speaking of, like, low vibrations, somebody bringing up drama, and I guess that's her ex, right? Okay. There's like two exes bringing up old drama. Obviously, we know Future is one of them because a song or something like that was leaked, from what I'm being told. Um, but they don't want her. Her angels are telling her, don't focus on that. Um, they also do want her to continue to expand her beauty line, right? Continue to put the work on it and understand that um, everything isn't always an overnight success. Um, you know, you plant the seeds and then you allow the trees, the flowers to grow so that you can collect the fruit from it, right? So you don't just plant them and then expect the fruit the next day. So they're telling her that she is following her life purpose, because that's part of it, but they want her to not give up or feel discouraged if she's not getting the immediate results she wants. Okay, it will get there, it will come. Okay, else. Ooh, marriage and commitment. Okay. Yeah, there is the energy here of somebody wanting marriage and commitment and wanting to move forward and move on, um, but afraid that they're going to get left out in the cold. So again, the angels are saying they need to have this conversation. They need to sit down and really have a real heart-to-heart, in-depth conversation about, you know, what they both want out of this, what they want both in the future for themselves, right? um, the magician, that the happily ever after that they would consider on both of their ends is something that can be manifested, right? um, yeah, this is a lot of marriage cards. The Hierophant, yeah. All right, so what else should I look at? What other messages do you guys have? I'm trying to, this is already going on 25 minutes. I'm trying to not not have this be an hour long reading, because yeah. Okay, so now they're bringing this up. Um, okay, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse came up, and this is for Lori, by the way. The Queen of Wands came up in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and Seven of Swords. The angels are actually saying that she would, and this is like no shade or no anything like that. The angels are saying that it would be helpful to speak to someone, maybe like a relationship, you know, counselor or a therapist or something like that, to help her get over her trust issues. And they're saying a lot of it stems from disappointment from previous partners, right? Um, because they're saying that it could possibly block her blessings. Now, whether she decides to stay with Michael or not, that's up to her. But they're saying just in general, for love, for the type of love she's hoping to have and get in this lifetime, she needs to clear that energy out and heal from that for her to have the happily ever after she wants to have. Okay. All right. So, any messages for Michael, angels, that you want to tell us? Okay. Okay. Um, okay. Um, for Michael, this is a very specific message. Your angels are saying, like, ignore any ex, former lover, anything like that that messages you, that tries to come back. Um, that was loud and clear, right? Um, because I feel like there's gonna be someone or more than one someone who are gonna try to contact them. You know how you just try to message your ex, oh hey, how you doing, hey big head, and you, like, no, don't sit into that energy. Like, things that ended, honestly ended for a reason. um because they're saying that for him and Lori, there is a lot of potential here. The Chariot, there is, you know, potential for movement, potential for growth, potential for success, not only in love but also in, I keep hearing, building an empire, being a power couple, getting what it is that they both want out of this, being both happy, feeling fulfilled is what I'm hearing, right? Um, the Emperor, um, yeah, these two may have thought they came in to do this on an energy of a PR, of, like, you know, anything like that, but this was actually a fated meeting, is what I'm being told. Like, this union was energetically fated. Like, sometimes you think you're gonna have intentions of doing this or intentions of doing that, but it's actually God bringing the two of you together. Okay. There is definitely potential for this being a really good romance, but the angels are saying, again, stay away from any exes that try to come back at you, because I feel like they're going to try to come back, or slide a message here and there. Okay. um because I'm picking up energy of, like, someone sending a message and hoping to get a response so they can sell it to the blogs. Sell it. No, I'm hearing sell it to a blog, right? That's really specific, right? And then they weren't even like Hangman in reverse. They weren't really even trying to get back together with him. Just, yeah, they weren't. This was just to like turn his world upside down, create drama, create mess, and then move on. So avoid that. Okay. They get anything on their careers though, or anything like that? Okay, as far as Michael, I mean, it's just he's moving in the right direction. Like there's the energy flow there of always having money, always having a new project, Page of Pentacles, um, always being offered his heart's desires as far as roles. Three of Swords in reverse. Right. What else? What else? What else? Clear path. Yeah, there's always going to be something new being offered. Always something new being offered. So he doesn't have to really worry about that. It's like I see like offer here, offer there, offer here, offer there. Some offers he's not really interested in, but make that money, right? Anything else? Yeah, he's always going to be for the most part, you know, loved by his fans, continue to be loved, continue to be seen as the next great. I'm hearing the next great. I don't know if there is Denzel Washington comparisons, but like that's what I saw. So I'm just gonna put it out there, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, this is coming up again. There's a woman, or it could be someone with feminine energy, who's gonna try to come back around, but it's with the intentions of doing some sneaky expose. I'm gonna expose you. Let me see if you take the bait or fall for it energy. Like that's what I'm seeing for him. Okay, so be mindful of that. If he sees this, protect your energy. And don't entertain everybody who's just sending you messages, because some people have weird intentions. Okay, all right, so for Lori, and anything else for Lori, angels? Lori's got like... Lori's forever gonna have options. There's like there's literally, I'm seeing this guy. This is like, I'm seeing football player. It's a football player who's literally waiting for her to be single, right? Literally waiting. So I was asking about her career, but that came up. But yeah, her career is going to be fine. The Magician came up, which basically speaks of her needing to continue to manifest and put the work and the effort into her dreams and not give up too quickly on it if it doesn't get her the results she hopes to get right away. Okay. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I see. I'm going to go ahead and end this because I am super hot. I want to turn my fan back on. Also, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please continue to comment down below who you want me to do readings on. Now, if it's someone I have already done a reading on, when you comment, can you please do an update, or can you please do another reading? Please add some questions. And this is just in case the energy that I did from the previous reading hasn't changed, right? So I'm not back up here reading the same thing again. And also, I don't mind doing readings for people who have passed on, but please remember that I do not summon spirits of people who have passed on. You can comment down below, but I actually have to get their permission, and I actually have to get an okay. Yeah, I have to get their permission to do their reading. I can't just, you can't, it's like trying to do an interview, right? If the other party isn't ready or available or willing to do it, I can't do it. I can't force it. Now, as far as like, you know, readings for you know, the true crime, situations with missing people, I'm more than happy to do what I would call a psychic reading, meaning I don't bring forth the energy of the person if they've passed on, or try to pull on it, or try to get them to speak to me, but I can psychically pick up on what is going on around the case, anything I can pick up. So if you have specific cases like that, please continue to comment on them, and I will look at it and I will see what I can do. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, you know, hit a little bit of that share button. Sharing is caring, right? Yeah, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.